It's Mildred Songbird in New York City. I came across some decodings that were so shocking I wanted to get them to you before I forget them. It says we're on the endoplane. Present will and angel energy, not the astral plane. The astral plane of Saint Trail, present lane, then trail, terrestrial rail, roach. It's a man that dated my mother, and he told my mother once, "You favor Helen, but Minnow might be the one to save you all." And Railroads was a coach. And then when I didn't want to. Okay, I did sex with my sister when I didn't want to. I did that video earlier. Now, Wanda, that's my sister's name. Wanda Helen. Wanda, look at that. Double breasts, the endoplane. You see that? She's very important. We're on the endoplane, her plane. She is, Babaji just told me, the devil. It's a cow war deal going on, not a cold war, a cow war. But at this level, let me just finish when. Wanda Helen energy in play. Okay, that's the word when. It's also White House energy in play. See, it's the same thing. What happens in my life happens in the government's life. We were at the level of chickens during that time when we were having the sex situation when I was 3 years old. She, Helen, was the mother hen. So naturally, as a little chick, I had to do what she said do, which explains why I knew I couldn't say no. Chickens decoded. She, hick, kin sounds. Miss Emma May, she said she was our cousin. She lived down the street. She used to wring the necks of chickens. And it used to sicken me. I was horrified. I didn't know how she could do that. And she used to want me to call her Cuttin' Emma. And I couldn't fix my mouth to say the words cut. They were hick sounds. Where's that? Hick sounds. I couldn't say Cuttin' Emma. I always called her Miss Emma May. And then Papa told me Papa was Claude Marshall. He lived with my mother. I went and got him for my mother as a boyfriend. He lived across the street. And he told me that Helen was chicken, was a coward. And look at this word, chickens. And then you put S here and it says she's chicken. She is Helen. She's a coward. He told me years ago she's a coward. See hurt. Raw. War spelled backwards is raw. Deal. See hurt, raw deal. I was hurt. I got a raw deal in Clarksville, Tennessee, where I grew up. So what's going on is a cow war deal. Not a cowboy and not a Cold War. Hillary Clinton is a cow. And all those, Cheryl Mills, Rice, Susan Rice, all of them, they're cows. See, okay, so everybody can't win. That's a line in a song, right? Everybody, who is everybody? Eve, energy, her, I, body. Eve, the mother of the earth, is the everybody. That goes back to the beginning of creation when it was just Eve and Adam. Eve couldn't win because Adam, the ape, was so much physically stronger than she was. You see? So when you say everybody can't win, they're saying Eve can't win. I'm Eve. I can't win. You see that when I say that, when I sing that song? I, Eve Energy, her body. I, Eve Energy, her body. Body. First I thought it was Baba J, but it was Bublé, Michael Bublé, because he was the ape. Ordered, mild red, divine. I. He ordered me by crying pathetically, like he was dying. And he rose my sympathies, and I came from heaven to help him. Okay, so then divine I, do mine I. And I've already seen that I am the I of US. What I see is what goes. Okay, my eyes have seen the coming of the glory of the Lord. I'm going to do that song. Let me just read this. There was a tweet from L.N. Smithless at L.N. Smithy, replying to at Glenn Beck and Mark Levine show. The difference between other right of center figures and Mark Levine and Glenn Beck, they don't just say someone's got to do it. They do it. That's what he said. Hashtag Blaze Media. Eve tweeted, that's because years ago Eve, Mother of the Earth, the Holy Spirit, wrote Mark Levine on Facebook that if he and other smart conservatives didn't do something to save us, the U.S., we'd be lost. Soon after that, Mark Levine wrote Liberty Amendments, and he was on a roll. And now he's got a TV show with that horrible Phil, who's like a savage, a barbarian, killing those poor animals. Oh, that's why I can't watch it. Okay, it's mild red. I'm going to go now. I just wanted to share this information because the decoding was so clear this time. Okay, so long.